So this is my first video from the place I'm staying, which is called Together We Can, or otherwise they call it TWC or T-Dub. And I'm just trying to collect my thoughts on YouTube here and make sure that I'm staying kind of grounded and like based in reality here. And I'm probably gonna be here for 60 or 90 days or something like that at this recovery place. So I'm gonna have to start documenting the journey, because some days I feel like I'm never gonna be able to get my documents together, like my resume for getting another job. And there's also a novel that I'm writing. So I just have to do it bit by bit, and that's just the only way that I can figure out how to do this, because I guess it's just hard. Like, it's overwhelming being in recovery or in a recovery place, and then they limit our use of phones, because like people get addicted to the internet. So part of the recovery process is having like a phone diet, because like you don't want to have your phone all the time if you're trying to limit how much like the dopamine hits you get off the phone. So I think it's kind of good, because it's been really eye-opening for me to meditate without my phone for the first time. I'm also trying to do meditation, so I have this meditation blocks right here. And then I've also been lying down in my bed for meditation. And then this walking around is like the main way that I've been meditating. I've been walking around the house, just like kind of doing laps around this property. So yeah, I just have to document this, because I really want to figure it out, being, sober and being among a group of guys that's really like a good network. And so because I grew up with a single mom, I think I'm still getting used to like being around guys, or like groups of guys. So yeah, that's what's going on for me. And it's kind of an anonymous program, because people don't like want to be filmed or anything in here. So I got to do all the videos like this, and I got to just do it in my room, which is fine. And on the weekends we get our phones for longer, so it's a little bit easier to make a video like this. But overall, I'm feeling good, and I shared a little bit about my story at the meeting last night. And I said that, sometimes it's hard for me not to paint on things, because I have the delusion that everything I paint on will become worth $1 million, which is such a stupid delusion. And I don't know why I convinced myself that that was true ever, but that's just the battle that I have to face, which is being more humble and being like more down to earth, and not having any breaks from reality, and just acknowledging that the reality is I'm not like a world famous painter, so people aren't buying my art like on a grand scale like that. So I'm not like well known enough to just go and sell a painting like at a gallery. So it's humbling, but I'm just gonna do the best I can. So this is my first long form video from the house where I'm staying, and I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just gonna keep pushing through, even though I get really bored here. And so doing these videos is a little bit of a way that I can occupy my time. So that's 5 minutes, and I'll see you next time. Peace.